It was the beginning of what most historians call the Armenian Genocide, and Catherine Milan is live in front of the Armenian Presbyterian Church with more on how Valley residents remember this somber day. Catherine?
Good evening, John. Well, in about a half hour, we are expecting hundreds of people to pack this church to pay their respects. And at a rally this afternoon at Fresno State, one key speaker said you can always tell an Armenian by looking into his eyes. He says that's because Armenians have sad eyes because they've been through so much pain.
Dozens of students gathered at Fresno State Tuesday afternoon to mark the 92nd anniversary of one of the darkest days in Armenian history. Pictures serve as reminders of April 24, 1915, when the Turkish government rounded up and executed hundreds of Armenians.
My parents both came from Turkey. And their explanations and all the family, friends, and all the people that we knew explained the violence, the people that died, the people that were killed.
By most historical accounts, between 1.5 and 2 million Armenians were killed by the Ottoman Turkish Empire from 1915 to 1923. Meanwhile, in Paris and Los Angeles, Armenian supporters held protests. They're angry because many countries, including modern-day Turkey, reject Armenia's claim that the defunct Ottoman Empire carried out the massacres.
Hitler used it as when he did the Holocaust, he said, who remembers the Armenians anyway? So history will repeat itself if things aren't recognized and stopped.
Jennifer Tarosian is part of Fresno State's Armenian student organization. She brought her grandmother to school to remember the day. Her parents fled Turkey as the killings began.
Very emotional. I thought of my parents and what they went through.
And as they do every year, the Fresno State students ended the ceremony by laying flowers on a replica of a memorial in Armenia, which commemorates those who lost their lives in those 8 years.
It's our history, and we don't want to forget it.
At least 20 countries, including France, Canada, and Switzerland, have formally recognized the Armenian Genocide. However, the U.S. is not on that list. In Washington today, while President Bush did commemorate the day, he stopped short of calling it a genocide. Reporting live in Southeast Fresno, Catherine Milan, KC24 News.
Oh, thanks so much, Catherine.